Hello everyone, I'm Rooster Motorserve and today I've got an absolutely amazing electric car, but it's actually really an SUV. This is a massive, big, spacious, comfortable, really good looking electric car. And obviously when you think electric car, you think of Tesla, because they kind of started the game, but now the bigger manufacturers have started to really join the market. BMW with the i4, Audi with the e-tron, Porsche with the Taycan, and this is their big version of the e-tron. I'm sure you've seen the small low down sporty version. This is the big version and it is a really, really good looking car. Now let's take a look at the front of the car. Now this is 2021. Obviously these are new cars and it is still under the manufacturer's warranty as well. So you get about 1.5 years still of that warranty, maybe 1 year, but yeah. So it's a really, really good looking design. It's just like a normal Audi. You have this grille, but obviously it kind of still looks like a grille. They haven't ruined it, especially with the number plate down here. It still looks like a nice kind of grille, even though it doesn't need a grille because there's no engine. You've got these really, really nice lights, and obviously these are the smart LEDs that are going to block out part of their beam to make sure you don't dazzle oncoming drivers. You've also got plenty of parking sensors dotted all around the car, making a car this big, nice and easy to park. You've even got vents over here to relieve pressure in the wheel arch, and obviously cool down your tyres and stuff like that. And you've got this really, really nice aggressive style front bumper grille, and as well a nice little cheeky e-tron badging down there. It's in the black, so it's harder to see, but it is there, trust me. Coming around to the side, you'll see very, very nice design. Now the thing you'll notice as well, you've got these beautiful big multi-spoke 21-inch alloy wheels, but you have a charging port here on the side. There we go. It's a charging port there, but on the other side is also a charging port. So if you pull up to a charging station or whatever side the charging port is on your house, whatever, that is not a problem more, because this one has it on both sides, as you can see. And I believe this is the faster version as well, because you've got this bit at the bottom, which, talking of the charging, this thing can do, Audi say, anywhere between 313 and 343 miles of range, which is a lot. That's really, really good range. If you achieve that, obviously that depends on your driving style. Maybe you can expect closer to 200, let's be realistic, but still 200 miles range, like that's going to take you to London from Birmingham easily, and most of the way back as well. So it really is easy to use car. Like, people get scared about the charging, but let me tell you this fact as well. If you go to a public rapid charger, this thing will go from 10% charge to 80% in 30 minutes. Now in 30 minutes, you're going to spend that anyway, even if you're in a petrol or diesel car, because you're going to turn up to the service station, you're going to walk in, you're going to go use the toilet, you're going to buy yourself a Greggs, you're going to eat your sausage roll, and by then the car's back at 8%, and you've got all that range back, so not to worry about that. But for town driving, this car is perfect, and obviously if you've got a charger, you can get them fitted at home. It charges overnight like a mobile phone, so really not to worry. Now you've got these really, really nice door handles, privacy glass on the back, all D-chrome, it's all gloss black. And as well, beautiful paintwork. The car is just on 16,500 miles, so paintwork on it is immaculate. You've also got this nice light bar that goes across the back, so obviously when you hit the brakes, this bar lights up really, really nice. More privacy glass on the back window, and as well you've got this really, really nice gloss black rear bumper with these little diffuser elements. Now, I'm not sure how much they actually diffuse, but it kind of looks like that. It looks nice. You've got some parking sensors hidden under here. 55 Quattro, so this model actually has 403 brake horsepower. That was a lot. And that'll take you from 0 to 60 in 5.7 seconds and a top speed of 124 mile an hour. So more than fast enough. Really, really nice car. And let's take a look at the interior, where I think this is where buying a car from a manufacturer like Audi, same goes with Porsche, same goes with BMW, they really know how to build a nice interior, because they've been doing it for a million billion years. So it's just, the build quality on the interior is absolutely beautiful and it looks nice. So let's take a quick look. So first of all, starting on the door card, you've got this really, really cool design. These door handles look proper space age. You've got this really, really nice feeling stuff that they put on the door of all their kind of cute generation cars. So you get that in this as well. You've got this black leather down here. As this is a fairly new car, all the leather feels properly nice on it. Contrast stitching along there, and these really, really nice feeling window switches, proper satisfying there. I'll put my window up and down just because like it feels nice. So, coming on to the inside, let's do the steering wheel test, because what Audi are good at is making steering wheels. It passes. This just feels really, really nice. They flatten the sides off so your hands sit into it really nice. You can hit this flappy pedal, so obviously to go for all the gears. No, I'm joking, obviously a single gear, but what you can do is control your regenerative braking with this. Regenerative braking is when you let off the accelerator, the car will just come to a very slow standstill, and obviously you can increase the strength and reduce the strength of that with that. So, push button start, listen to it rev up. Vroom. Makes this really, really nice sound as well. Just maybe get away from the fact there's no engine noise. Absolutely silent, and the radio comes on. Right, so on the steering wheel, that is flat bottomed, I should mention. You've got media controls over here, volume, skip track, pause track, whatever, and as well you've got controls here for your menu system over here. Now this is a full digital display, which is nice, and you can see stuff like your radio, your navigation on here, including a little map. In fact, to make this bigger, that map fills the screen, which is really, really nice. This new design of Audi is very nice. The light switches over here look really, really nice. All kind of this touchscreen kind of feel, but it's a real switch. It pushes in, which is nice. This dash feels really, really nice. You've got these vents up over here, which is nice. And as well, you've got e-tron on there. Just beautiful interior. It looks nice. Now, this screen. The problem with the screens is you can't really feel what you're doing, but this adds on, it's kind of this haptic thing like you get in the iPhones, where if you press in something, it feels like you're actually clicking it, and it is really, really cool. You get that with this. So as you're pressing it, it kind of makes you feel like you've actually hit a button. Kind of makes it feel like it's an actual physical button, even though it is just a touch screen, which is really, really cool. A nice fast system. Obviously you get all the normal goodies on this. You know, you can control all your suspension setup, how you want it to drive in the different driving modes, everything. Now that's the one screen. Now down here you've got another screen where you've got obviously heated seats, climate control, where you can control everything on here with this. What else we got? Let's press some buttons, see what happens. Fan speed control. There you go. Look. There you go. More settings up. There's just loads of stuff you can play with. The screen is really, really nice. You can switch off that screen with that. Hill descent control by the looks of it. What's this one do? There you go. Shortcuts. There's loads of stuff on here. You've got your drive mode select up on here as well. That's actually still part of the screen. It's not a physical button, but it feels like it is. So it still feels nice. Over here you've got your driving assist. So obviously this thing can look after you, keep you in the lane, and make sure you don't warn you if you start to drift out of lanes, which is nice. You've obviously got cruise control, which will keep you from a safe distance from the car in front. Parking sensors, parking camera. You know, this thing has got all of the goodies on here. Now this drive mode selector down here as well feels really, really nice, proper satisfying. You can just push it and just cycle through the gears on that. Very, very nice. And as well, parking brake on it as well. Very good. Now, as you'll know, an electric car just needs a motor. It doesn't need a gearbox, which means that the center console can be much deeper. So first of all, you'll see it comes right down here, and you can put some papers in there, receipts, parking tickets, whatever you want to put in there. And as well, you can open this up to reveal some cup holders. This goes nice and deep down, so obviously you're not up here with your cups like this getting in the way.
What Audi is it?
This is the Audi e-tron, so this is the big version of it. You've got this really, really nice armrest over here, more contrast stitching with the leather and some storage in there as well, which is nice. Now you've got Type-C ports over here as well for your phone. So yeah, really, really good storage for this. It's nice how it works, it being an electric car. So let's jump into the back. Obviously backspace in this as well is pretty decent. I'll jump onto the side. This is quite a big car, so it is still practical. The doors feel really, really nice. The seats are very comfortable. I've got really, really good headroom actually. Good feet room and good knee room. Very, very comfortable. Everything back here still feels really nice, even though it's the back. You've even got felt lined in this storage here, so things don't rattle about. And I'm assuming somehow, some way, you're going to get some cup holders out of this. Can't really figure it out. Maybe not. Right, well, there you go. I can't figure it out. Isofix mounting points on the 2 outer seats and vents back here for your climate, so your passengers will be nice and comfortable. So overall, a really, really nice car, and obviously it is silent, and in the long run this thing can work out cheaper due to not having to run petrol or diesel. If you drive about town or you commute, let's say if you work 50 miles away, that's quite far, especially for a morning commute. Not many people drive that far, but a car like this is going to handle that with absolute ease, because if you've got 200-mile range, to get to and from work is 100 mile. You've got an extra 100 mile afterwards to do whatever, go for lunch. So it really is a perfect car. If you're looking for something comfortable where you can fit the family in and as well reliable, it's only a 71 plate. It being an electric car, there's less mechanical things technically to go wrong, and as well it's still under the manufacturer's warranty. But when you buy a car from us, you get MOTs for lifetime, you get 1-year access to our motor club, which is basically all your servicing requirements, all included for free. So oil change, coolant change, all the normal goodies. So that's all included, including tyre changing, 4-wheel laser alignment, just everything. All included, completely free for a year. And as well, you do get warranty from us as well, but that don't really matter because you've got the manufacturer's warranty for 1.5 years anyway, so that's all included. We also have finance options available, and we can take in part exchange. So whatever car you've got, let's say you have a Tesla, you can part exchange it and buy this car. So it's great. So if you want to buy the car from us, head over to the link in our bio, Motorserve UK.